Good evening and welcome back to Sacred Rose Tarot 1111. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to help grow the channel. Also, please remember that not all messages are going to resonate, so leave whatever doesn't. Feel free to take what does resonate, leave what doesn't for somebody else. And then also, please remember to comment below if any of the part of this message resonates, so that we can help build our collective and encourage each other as we grow the channel. Today, this message comes to us from Archangel Uriel. Shine your light. Thank you, Uriel, for helping me to share my light with the world. This is going to be a beautiful message. I can already feel it coming through. And I love how bright this card is and how beautiful. It's just like so much yellow and orange. So that's telling me like solar plexus, sacral chakra, just beautiful, vibrant energy. And it just looks like a giant sun right behind his head, right? All right. So since Uriel, this is the first time Uriel is bringing a message to us for the collective, we're going to go ahead and read see what his card is telling us. And this comes to us from the Angel Prayers Oracle Cards Guidebook by Kyle Gray. And it says here, the general meaning: you are blessed to have received this angel card today, as the angels feel the world is now ready to see the special gifts and talents that they call your light. You have been hiding yourself from the world for too long, and now is the time for you to step into your power and share the gifts you have with all of those around you. You're a great beacon of light, and when you walk into the room, many people benefit from your positive energy and heart-filled presence. Wow, that's a beautiful message. Oh my gosh. Whew, okay. Expanded interpretation. Your guardian angel is encouraging you to continue on the spiritual pathway and to help as many people as you can. It is important to look after your energy first, but if you can be of service to another, the angels are encouraging you. The mighty Archangel Uriel is standing before you today and showing you the way to go. However you feel called to serve humanity, it has been angelically inspired. Go for it and shine. How awesome is that, you guys? Archangel Uriel. Uriel's name means God's light, and he is the angel of light. He brings the light, energy, and harmony of the sun into our lives so that we can feel youthful and inspired. He helps us feel healthy, balanced, and focused too, so that we can have a clear picture of our goals and where they are taking us. If you're not sure what your next step should be, he can help you solve problems or work through challenges. Wow, what an awesome message. I'm excited for this one. I can already feel like really big energy, you guys. Whew. I mean, the energy is like booming off of this card. I mean, it's really like radiating so much energy. Wow, I wish you guys could feel this. Hoo-wee. All right, let's dive in. Okay, so our first oracle card out is going to be Venusian Galactic Council. So star being guides, answer the call, time to shine. So one of the first things I notice about this card is that it is so bright. I mean, the light is shining on this card. So bright, you almost can't even look at it. It's so bright. It's like blinding light. And it's radiant and just absolutely beautiful. The colors, the imagery, it's like if you were to stare into a diamond, you know, what would it look like? The multifaceted, just shimmering, beautiful light in all these different colors, just absolutely radiant. And let me see which deck this comes from. I think this is Gateway of Light. Let's see. Yes, this card comes to us from the Gateway of Light Activation Oracle Guidebook by Kyle Gray. I know the Venusian Galactic Council card came out in another reading, but I can't remember exactly what it said. So I'm going to read it again, just in case we have any new viewers. All right. So the Venusians from the planet Venus are advanced cosmic beings similar to angels who come from the planet Venus. Okay, there we go. They are our starry ancestors and are dedicated to helping us experience and embody divine love. Okay. All right. So we definitely got some divine activity going on here. We got some angelic realm big time heavy in this reading. Now we've got these Venusians in here also coming from love and divine, bringing us divine love messages. Let's continue. There are millions of them, and many of us will have them working with us as guides. If you feel drawn to this information or strongly connected to the stars or star people, there is a good chance that there are many extraterrestrial beings around you at this time, many of whom will be connected to the Venusian Galactic Council, governed by Lady Venus and Sanat Kumara. The Venusian Galactic Council is a divine board of directors who are responsible for recruiting light workers and leaders on Earth who have the potential to make a huge difference by following the call of their soul. Wow, that's really powerful, you guys. When they come to us, it's an honor and an opportunity to be reminded of a connection that was active before we came into this incarnation. There's no set way of working with the Venusians, but they will contact us in dreams or meditation to share information that will support us on our journey. They often send spiritual downloads in thought forms or understandings. Dreams about flying or being in space are other ways in which they will come through to us. If you want to connect, it says here, on a bright starry night, say, Venusian Galactic Council, thank you for helping me answer the call of my soul. All right. Well, that certainly is interesting. And let's see what we have here. To clarify with the tarot, the first card out is Page of Cups. So this may not come as a surprise to some of you. I'm getting some of you that may have been feeling some inspiration. Maybe some of you are starting to question, well, am I a light worker? What is a light worker anyway? And so you may have some new ideas or inspired ideas and new creative things that you want to share to shine your light. And that can be in any type of creative outlet, whether maybe you read Oracle and Tarot, maybe you're a channel, maybe you write poetry or paint, or perhaps do some sort of other artistic endeavor to help spread your light. Maybe you sing or write music or play music. It says here, Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups has to do with like having many options, perhaps being confused about which path to take. Maybe you sort of need some guidance in helping narrow down. Maybe you're multi-gifted, and so maybe you are, maybe you're being encouraged now to seek out a little bit of guidance in terms of figuring out which type of maybe spiritual gifts you need to pursue or learn more about. But the Seven of Cups traditionally talks about like not seeing everything for what it is, because there's all this like kind of gray smoke, right? It's like cloudiness, hard to see through. So maybe not seeing something at face value, or maybe not seeing everything as part of the whole picture, a complete picture. Maybe maybe it speaks to somebody who feels like they want to be of service and they want to shine their light, but they're not exactly sure how. So this could also be encouraging you, like, seek some guidance. Ask Archangel Uriel to help you shine your light. Ask Creator, God, Source, Universe, Jesus, whoever you pray to. I know the angelic realm is always ready to help. It sounds like the Venusians, the divine council, is ready to help as well. And it may be just something that you need to put some work in, some effort. Seven of Pentacles speaks of putting in effort and working, investing time and energy, and really admiring the outcome, because you've put in a lot of work and you're ready to share this bountiful harvest. See his face? He's happy with the outcome. So that's really good. So maybe you were once in this place and now you're not. You put in the work. Maybe you called upon Archangel Uriel or any of the angels or anybody in the divine realms and higher realms, and maybe they assisted you with this. And you just put that work in and kept your head down and did it, you know. King of Swords is here. King of Swords is somebody who is highly intellectual, is very smart, and speaks articulately, speaks with purpose, and makes their decisions from mostly fair-minded, thoughtful type of space rather than necessarily emotional heart space type of energy. But this speaks of all this work you put in has really sort of helped you master your craft. And so now you have some inspired action, some inspired knowledge to help share with other people. And in doing so, it helps you really find your happy ever after. And it's interesting to me that the Ten of Cups is coming out here, because to me, I'm getting this energy of when you shine your light, you have all of this emotional fulfillment. You're so happy. You're like a child dancing in a circle. You know, it's like this, the ultimate happy card, right? Emotional fulfilling, an emotionally fulfilled life, reaching sort of like this pinnacle of making it, like arriving at your happy place. And so when you're able to shine your light, not only is this going to happen for you, but all the people you shine your light to and help. You sort of like this, you know, when you see a rainbow in the sky, I'm looking at this rainbow, it could stretch for miles. I mean, you might not even see like one end to the other. So it could mean like it's going to create this like a layer, like a protective layer, like this blessing, a layer of blessing is what I'm feeling, really. Of so many people that are going to be able to share in and enjoy this love and this happiness that's all going to be as a result of you sharing your light and, you know, your love with people. It's beautiful, beautiful energy. And you're really on your way. The Chariot is a card of movement. So you're taking action. And this is awesome because this is a call to action by Archangel Uriel. And as we heard in the beginning part of this, it's like a blessing for this card to even come out. So it's awesome. And you're taking intuitive action. See up here, we've got the star, like right on the crown, or I'm sorry, like where his third eye would be, crown chakra, third eye area. He's like guided by this North Star, this inner compass that is really a part of that shining your light. And he doesn't really have reins in this picture, this person. So they're not like physically driving, like which way is the chariot going to go, to the right, to the left, or whatever. It's like guided by this inner knowing. So being in alignment, I'm getting this real big like alignment with the divine and shining your light and like really helping show the way also so others can follow suit. That's beautiful. Really pretty energy. And in doing so, you're helping the world, the entire world, the whole collective, raise its vibration and ending cycles of, old cycles, old patterns, whatever was happening. We're stepping into something new. And a lot of this had to do with gaining new perspective. And when you see the Hanged Man, he's not like, somebody didn't tie him up there. He's set himself up in this tree. He's sort of relaxed. He's kind of like, I want to gain a new perspective. And so he's hanging upside down. And in doing so, he's like, aha. He's got this kind of aha moment. See this light around his head? Aha, I get it. I'm supposed to shine my light to the world. And so in gaining this new perspective, you have this new direction in life. And it's very important to you. The Hanged Man is a major arcana card, so there's a lot of power in that card. And perhaps it was something that before you got into this position, maybe you were stuck in your head. Maybe you had a lot of stress, worry, anxiety, like, I know I need to do something. There's something I need to do. I just don't know what it is. And maybe you stopped and you prayed about it and got this new perspective. And now you're out of this. So you're no more in the Nine of Swords because now you've taken action. At some point, you probably did some going within to do inner work as the Hermit. You've gained some sort of mastery, some sort of wisdom. This could have been divinely guided. A lot of times when we see the Hermit, this is somebody who is like, you kind of think of somebody off in a cottage somewhere in a secluded area where they're sort of dabbling in whatever they're doing. They're constantly seeking, they're searching, they're learning, they are expanding their knowledge base. And you notice he's got a little lantern here. So you're going to shine your light, just like it says here, shine your light and share this wisdom and knowledge and these skills that you have. And maybe the light isn't going to shine brightly to like a ton of people, and that's okay. Maybe it's a small group of people. Maybe it's one person that you're going to impact. And maybe that one person you impact then goes and impacts, a bunch of other people, sort of like a snowball or something that really starts to gain momentum. All it takes is one, really, But maybe the people you're going to impact, this shining your light is going to make a huge impact. We don't know. But the point of this card coming out is that you've reached some sort of level of mastery, and you're ready to share this knowledge. You're ready to shine your light. Bam, right there. That's where it is. That's what's up. That's pretty awesome, you guys. And so now is a time for celebration. Now is a time to get together with your friends and share this newfound wisdom. Share this amazing way that you're going to shine your light and help other people raise their vibration and impact the collective on a very positive level. And it's time to take action. So you are taking everything you've learned, your experiences, your whatever it is that you're good at as a light worker or somebody who can help the collective, and you're ready to take those first steps. And sometimes it can be a little daunting, but with the Three of Wands, we see somebody who's kind of, it looks like they're waiting for their ships to come in. And I hear that kind of a lot. People say, look, there's ships out there, right? And they're waiting for them to come in. But he's also ready. He's like ready to go on a journey. So it's like you're ready to take your first steps in that journey, whatever the divine has for you. And in doing so, you're going to embrace this emperor energy, sort of like boss level energy. The emperor is kind of like the divine masculine in this deck. Like the empress is the divine feminine. The emperor embodies the divine masculine. And this is really like boss level. You might have Aries in your chart. We have the Aries sign here. Don't have to. But this is boss level. This is somebody who they're like a master planner, okay? This is somebody who has like skill and mastery and takes decisive action and isn't going to kind of be swayed a certain way in negotiations, and they're not going to be kind of like bossed around or pushed around, or they're not going to get swindled in a sales deal or whatever. The emperor is like higher than all the kings too. So he embodies all the elements of the different kings of the deck. So this is a great card to see. And he's got this like globe in his hand, and he's got a scepter over here. And he's good at making good decisions. All right. It's very good energy. I like it. Okay, so our next oracle card is Beloved, Radical Acceptance, card number 2. I love this, how it kind of like makes me think of like a flaming heart. It looks like a heart here. And some of it looks sort of like glass and like maybe amber, orangish, yellowish glass. We have a lot of this orange yellow energy here. Solar plexus, sacral chakra. If you feel like you may benefit from any sort of clearing of the sacral chakra, the solar plexus, any sort of chakra balancing, I would encourage you, if you feel so inclined, to look at some of the videos available on YouTube to do that. There's a lot of great meditation work. I've done it personally. I wish I could tell you some of them off the top of my head. Unfortunately, I didn't save them. However, I know they're out there. So if that's something you want to look into, definitely do it. It will be beneficial. So Beloved, Radical Acceptance. This comes to us from, I believe it's the Shaman Oracle deck. Let's see what this one says. I think this is the first time I've ever even seen this card, to be honest. All right, this does come to us from the Shaman's Dream Oracle guidebook by Alberto Villoldo and Colette Baron-Reed. Beloved, the object of affection, radical acceptance, loving what is. That's interesting, because to love what is to also be present rather than loving what something could be or the potential of something. Staying grounded in the moment. Okay, that's what I'm picking up. All right, let's see what we got here. When the beloved appears, it requires 100% of your heart, body, and soul. Don't try to squeeze the beloved into your schedule. Drop the busyness and receive the one you have been waiting for. Ooh, okay. Know that this card comes as a mirror to show you the divine within and invite your radical acceptance of everything you consider beautiful or ugly in your being. Whew, that's a real eye-opener there, huh? Not just the beautiful things, but also the ugly things. Okay. The beloved may not be a person at all. It might be a business venture, a project, or an adventure calling for your full attention. Love it. Let it light you up. Here we got more light going on, guys. Shine your light. All right, let's see. Where were we at? Let it light you up and give it your all. Surrender to this truth and know that you are gaining a passport to bliss. Interesting. Even when it feels that you are being consumed by the fire of the beloved. That must be why this heart is on fire. Okay. It's really beautiful. Okay. Do not hold back or be afraid, for you will emerge transformed. Surrender is the key. Allow yourself to be loved. Usher the harsh critic out the door and shut your eyes and ears to the judgment of others who have not been ignited by the divine blaze consuming you, for they will only attempt to douse your fire and leave you choking on the smoke. Whoa, 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 that's heavy. Dang. Whew, we're gonna read that one again. But first of all, what comes to mind with that is like, who has not heard the saying, we are our own worst critics, right? And oftentimes I've been reminded to like capture a thought and be like, wait. Would I say that to my daughter? Would I say that to my child? Would I say that to my mom? Would I say that to my best friend? Would I let somebody else talk that way to me? Like, you know, that inner self critic can be really harsh. So I love this where it says, usher the harsh critic out the door. Go, get out of here. Boom, you're kicked out. And shut your eyes and ears to the judgment of others, right? I mean, that's beautiful. I mean, it sounds so simple, but how many times are we so plagued by like, well, I wonder if this outfit looks okay, and who's going to like it, and who's not going to like it, and what are they going to think, and da-da-da-da-da, maybe my hair's a mess today, or whatever, right? Excuse me. Those others, it says, who have not been ignited by the divine blaze consuming you, for they will only attempt to douse your fire and leave you choking on the smoke. Yeah. People can be very harsh and ugly and mean to each other. And let's just let those judgments fall on deaf ears. Nice. Okay. Be careful you are not seduced by false promises or falling prey to your extraordinary ability to sabotage your dreams and desires. Yikes, man, that's a woo, right back at you, huh? In your face kind of thing right there. Dang, don't sabotage it, all right? Trust it. Sync up with it. It says here, sync as in become in sync with, and sink, fall into your heart, and trust your sense of what is true, and you will know what to do. The true beloved is never false. Every gift proffered is valuable. Recognize the many faces of the beloved and welcoming them into your heart. You will be so glad you did. Wow. Whoa. That card is like heavy. Dang. And you know, 2 is balance. We got 2 up here. Balance. Radical acceptance. Balance the ugly and the beautiful. Ooh. Balance. Shut up the critics. Whether that's inner critics or outer critics. Who cares? They don't matter. Dang. That is a powerful, powerful card. And again, we have so much light. This is just like blazing light here. Ooh, okay. And look, we got the 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands speaks of stability, happy times, prosperity, stability, joy, love, you know, that kind of stuff. Some people say it represents 1111 because it looks, we've got 2 sticks here and 2 sticks there. So you may be seeing angel number 1111. That wouldn't surprise me at all. And with it coming out on this beloved card, it's like, be grounded and rooted in who you are. And when you go into that, you know, trusting the beloved, and that radical acceptance, accepting what is beautiful, what is ugly, all the things about you, because it's you and it's unique to you, right? Because we're all individual. There's nobody like us. Bam. You get stability, you get joy and happiness, and this like balance in your life, like ultimate balance, basically. That's beautiful. There's no more being left out in the cold. There's no more leaving ugly parts of you out in the cold. There's no more feeling like I'm not good enough, or buying into lies that other people might project onto you. That's their own inner projections. They got to go and do their own inner work. You don't have to do this anymore because now you're in this radical acceptance area and all the parts of you have joined the party, and bam, you leveled up. Now you've got this King of Pentacles energy, and King of Pentacles energy is somebody who is like super abundant, crazy abundant. You can see all these like full on grapevines on him. That's like so abundant and wealthy, and this harvest of being plentiful and having everything you could possibly need, and being wise, and having tended your resources and taken care of your resources, and been responsible, and really put in effort and time and grown the things that you have to become this King of Pentacles. And now you've risen to this level where you can now, in this mastery, this level of mastery you've reached, you can now teach others. Bam, shine your light. You can teach others by shining your light how they can have abundance and stability and all of this fruitfulness in their life. That's, wow. Gosh, guys, this is so beautiful. Okay, and now we have the Magician. And we have the infinity sign up here. 8, balanced, infinity. Boom. The Magician is major arcana. You have all the elements you need. We've got wands, we've got swords, we've got cups and pentacles. As above, so below. This guy he's manifesting his reality. He's bringing heaven down to earth. He's bringing his dreams, his manifestations down to earth. He's bringing it into reality. He is manifesting. He's living in a sense of being present and grateful for all the things that he has. And so that he's opening up space for the universe to give him more things to be grateful for. So maintaining that positive manifesting energy. He's shining light by being positive and demonstrating to others how to live that way. He's showing others by doing. You know, his mouth is closed here. He's not necessarily speaking. I'm not getting a lot of like speaking energy here. So it's sort of like a way shower. He's showing the way by doing. Other people are not blind to see his actions and what he's doing. They are watching. They're always seeing what's happening. And you're powerful. This showing and shining your light. This is like very powerful energy. We've got the Emperor over here. We got 2 major arcana, like big time sort of masculine. I want to say masculine energy. And don't forget, we all have divine feminine and divine masculine energy, right? Masculine energy is more like giving. Feminine energy is more like receiving. So we're like giving information. We're exuding power. We're showing by our actions. We're taking action. Okay, let's see what else we got. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Another major arcana. And this one is like in our faces again. And it's perfect because that beloved card was so in our face, right? When we read that. Here we go. This is like, this card is said to be Archangel Gabriel blowing the trumpet. Wake up out of your slumber. Rise up out of your slumber. It is time. It is time to shine your light. Judgment is being called. Whoa. Light workers, rise up. Rise up. Shine your light. Now is the time. Wow, that's beautiful. Whew. Oh boy, here we go. Because you no longer get to ride the fence. You no longer get to say this or that. No, you don't get to do it. It's time to put down the swords. It's time to stop overthinking, take the blindfold off, see this light that you're supposed to do. You know what you're supposed to do. I'm getting this like, put your swords down, take the blindfold off, open your heart space, and start shining your light. Because whoever this is resonating with, you know you have some sort of gift to share, the spiritual gift that you have. And a spiritual gift can be a number of things. So I would encourage you research that. It could be something as simple as hospitality. It could be something as simple as praying for other people. It could be something as simple as just offering a word of encouragement to a friend in need, a neighbor, a stranger. There's so many different things. You don't have to read tarot. You don't have to like channel for angels, you don't have to do those kind of things. That could be your jam. Okay, cool. But if it's not, that's okay. That's okay too. Everybody's unique. We all have a different part to play. When we have a body, right, there's not 50,000 arms and no legs. We've got parts of our body that do a certain thing. They have a different job to do. But all together, it's symbiotic. All together, it's coordinated. It's working together, and it's doing what it's made to do. So it's time to do it, basically. There's no more looking at past things, past regrets, past disillusionments. There's no longer things that are like, well, this didn't work out and that didn't work out and whatever that was didn't work out. So you got to take your gaze off of things that didn't work, because something new is coming in from the divine. This is a gift coming out of heaven. Look at this. It's like an arm sticking right out of heaven, and there's like a little cloud, like, boop, here you go. So now turn your gaze to that which is heavenly, that which is divine. Turn your gaze to this new gift, this divinely orchestrated gift. And then stand tall and share what it is that you have. Share what this creative idealist way to shine your light is. This is confidently speaking and sharing new ideas, new inspiration. It's time to share. There's no more time for fighting. There's no more time for indecisiveness, conflict, hem-hawing around. There's no more of that. That energy is done. Now we're embracing King of Cups energy. Now we have this beautiful overflowing heart space. Somebody who is mature, somebody who's emotionally mature, somebody who's emotionally wise, somebody who's not necessarily making all of their decisions from the mental space. However, they are making balanced decisions that they've weighed with both their heart and their mind. And it is emotionally balanced, and it is for the best of all, the highest good of all type of decision-making situation here. So whatever you have is going to bless, everybody you share it with will be blessed by it. And you will experience victory and success. When you shine your light, when you take those necessary actions that Uriel is encouraging you to do here, whatever that looks like for you, you're going to have victory and success. That's beautiful energy. So the next card out is spiritual growth. And it's perfect. I mean, it's like beautifully in line with all of this other stuff. The Venusian Galactic Council, getting new downloads, the radical acceptance. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be any kind of way to whether it's maybe having a YouTube channel, or maybe it's joining a local community project to volunteer somewhere. You don't have to be a certain kind of way. You don't have to look a certain way. You don't have to talk a certain way. You don't have to be a certain height or weight or any of that stuff that we all, get hung up on. The material stuff of this world and things that we worry about people aren't going to like us because we're just not that, or we're just not this, or whatever. You're good. Radical acceptance. You're good. You're bad. You're ugly. All of it is you. And you are needed to shine your light. And we got the Judgment card in there. Like, now is the time. Gabriel's blowing the trumpet, man. Woo! And we're experiencing spiritual growth. Look at this, guys. Third eye is booming. Look at that. Boom. We got some light shining out of there, boys and girls. Woo! We got this heart space booming. We've got all this beautiful energy. We've got these beautiful radiant colors all over the place. It's just a lovely energy. Lovely. All right, so let's see what this card has to say. And interestingly enough, it's the same card on the cover of the book. The Angel Guide Oracle book by Kyle Gray. Says here, this is a powerful time for you. Wow, you guys. Man. And Archangel Uriel said this card to come out is a blessing. Like, whew. I gotta breathe. I can't even type. Ooh. Put some energy in here. It's beautiful too. It's like powerful energy. Whew. Okay. This is a powerful time for you. Your growth and understanding are unfolding at an incredible rate, and you feel more connected than ever to your soul gifts, and purpose. Your angels are encouraging you to keep up the good work and continue expanding your knowledge, experience, and spiritual connection. When this card arrives for you, it's a confirmation that the experiences and insights you have had recently have been divinely led. You may find yourself connecting to particular energies at this time, or even experiencing angels or guides visiting you. This card is letting you know that these experiences are real and are occurring because of your determination to open up spiritually. That's awesome, you guys. Awesome job. Keep up the great work. You're doing the work. You're putting in the work. I love it. The path of light is unfolding for you, and you are being encouraged to hold your head high and focus on spiritual growth. The rest will be taken care of for you. Man, that's awesome. Whew. Okay, extended message. Whew, I gotta breathe. Okay. Okay. Every experience is a learning experience. You are a student of life and spirit, and what has happened in your life hasn't happened to you. It's happened for you. There's a very critical difference in those two little words, y'all. I'm going to read it again. You are a student of life and spirit, and what has happened in your life has not happened to you. It has happened for you. You have incredible resilience and the capacity to overcome whatever darkness or unknown you face. No matter what has been served to you, you have done everything within your might and power to face it and find a way forward. Angels are acknowledging your determination and the positive, kind-hearted, and upbeat energy that has allowed you to become the wonderful person you are today. You may feel that your spiritual gifts are opening much more at this time. Be aware of any visions, psychic insights, or connections you develop, as they will be pivotal to your growth. Man, I don't even know what to say beyond that. That's like such an incredible card. It is so powerful. I tell you what, you guys, I really wish you could feel this. Whew, okay. The King of Wands is here. King of Wands energy. See this guy? I'm going to hold it as close as I can. He's laser focused. He's eyes on the prize. King of Wands is a very fiery energy, passionate, determined, focused. Like when they say they're going to do something, they do it. You can count on that type of energy. They're the take action. They are the get things done people. They're idea people. They are the ones that take action. They put things in motion. They may, sort of chart an uncharted path or take a path less taken, or have sort of different ideas, unique ideas, but they are good nonetheless. And so this is a lot of really good, fiery, passionate energy. I like that. Three of Swords is here. Three of Swords usually tends to talk about like heartbreak and disappointment and backstabbing, or like being betrayed in some manner. So this could talk about like the world is so burdened, with all this ugliness in the news. And I'm getting two kind of messages are coming through for this card, which is a little bit unique. Traditionally speaking, people talk about this with like love readings, betrayal, third-party relationships, that kind of stuff, backstabbing, heartbreak. But really, I kind of feel like this is a heavier, this card in this spread, giving all this energy and this information is like, the world is in heartbreak. The world is sort of in this like disillusionment, this sort of like painful, like nobody wants to see the wars that are on the news. Nobody wants to see another human being suffering and undergoing some sort of mistreatment or just bad things. And it's like when we shine our light, we bring more love. We raise the vibration. We decrease the brokenheartedness. And even if it's just in our community or our neighborhood or our work, or like whatever small group of friends you have, or big group, whatever it is, whatever size, however many people you can contact and connect with and shine your light with, that's less of this in the world. less of that. The other message, so there's another message coming through too. This is unique. Okay. I don't know if I want to say that, but they're saying, yeah, say it. Okay. When we are gifted and we hide our light and we don't share our light, this is like heartbreaking to the divine, disappointing to the divine. I don't know who wanted to hear that or who needed to hear it. I've never, ever heard that before, but I was just guided to share that. And then the other thing that I was thinking was, it had to do with this radical acceptance card. We break our own hearts when we speak to ourselves in a cruel manner, and when we don't silence that harsh inner critic, we break our own hearts. So don't break your own heart. Silence that harsh inner critic and accept yourself. Good, bad, ugly, whatever. Stretch marks, cellulite, I don't care. Scars, whatever, I don't care. You accept it because it's part of you, it's unique to you, and it's beautiful because you are loved, you are beloved, you are the beloved. So that was that other message. That's a lot of, I never get those messages before with that card. That's interesting. Now, when we silence that inner critic, when we say, no, I'm not going to be harsh to myself. I'm going to speak more lovingly to myself. I'm going to be more kind to myself. Accept all the parts of me, not the parts that they could be one day, or maybe with some surgical modification after I get 20 grand for a mommy makeover. No. Right now, love yourself right now. Okay. And also, when we decide to shine our light, when we accept our spiritual gifts, when we step into that and we're doing the work of the divine, when we answer the call, the judgment call, we're no longer breaking the heart of God. And you know what? Here we are. We also have the temperance angel helping us to balance out these energies and alchemize anything that was preventing us from speaking kindly to ourselves, preventing us from accepting ourselves, preventing radical acceptance, preventing us from shining our light, preventing us from doing the things that we're called to do and shining our light and sharing our spiritual gifts. We've alchemized all of that. We've balanced it out with the help of this temperance angel. And now, through patience and perseverance and that consistent effort, we're able to heal it, because I'm also getting a lot of healing energy from this. And now we're moving to this beautiful new horizon in the background. We're on to bigger, better things, and we're shining our light, baby. Oh, and look, 10 of Pentacles. Hey, 10 of Pentacles is awesome. And so this card is like generational wealth, legacy wealth. This is all the generations. We've got this old man over here. We've got generations, the people that have been there, founders, founder wealth, who paved the way, put the hard work in, laid the stones, laid the foundation. We've got these people enjoying the generosity, the splendor, the abundance. They've got fine clothing on. They're dressed nice. They're not in rags. They're living the good life. There's a little kid over here. We've got future generations. This is taking care of all of it. They've got a nice property, a nice town. They're respected. They're 10 of Pentacles is you made it. That's your future. That's your kids' future, the grandkids' future, grandkids, and that some you're never going to meet is their future. You're paving the way. You put the work in, and you're putting this foundation. You're creating this new foundational legacy wealth, generational wealth. It's beautiful, beautiful energy. And 6 of Pentacles, you're going to be at a place where you are so financially taken care of, so abundant in every area of your life that you're going to be able to give to others, give to less fortunate. You're going to have this beautiful charitable heart. And see, he's holding the scales here. You may have Libra highly aspected in your chart. It's not required, doesn't necessarily mean, but it's justice. This is like you've been able to shine your light and answer the judgment call. You've accepted the radical acceptance of yourself. You're not your inner critic anymore. You have silenced the inner critic. You have accepted all the help from the angelic realms, and you're shining your light, and you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're aligned with your purpose. This is beautiful. And now with this beautiful charitable heart, you can give to others less fortunate than yourself. And a part of this had to do with going within. It talks about some healing, self-care, self-love, resting, getting rest when you need it. You don't have to just go gung-ho when you're shining your light. There are going to be periods of time when you need to pause, reflect, definitely meditate, make time to meditate. Don't become so busy that it's kind of choked out of the schedule. Okay, you guys, meditation is probably the most important thing, I would say. Make time for meditation every day. Okay, even if it's 10 minutes, you'll be so benefited from that. Also, this speaks of previous work you've done on healing. So good job with that. If you've done any sort of traumatic healing of the past or inner child work or anything like that, whatever healing you've done has not gone unnoticed. The divine has noticed your work, and they commend you for that. So good job. And also, you're gonna experience some divine appointments. Two of Cups traditionally speaks about like a new romantic partnership, giving equally give and take, not being like unrequited love or whatever. But here I'm getting with all these other messages, you're going to experience some divine appointments, whether that means meeting other people along your path and like sort of building a community of fellow light workers and being able to share gifts equally. There's equanimity here. There's reciprocity here, give and take, equal give and take. Whether that means partnering up with perhaps, maybe for somebody out there, a loved one who's going to join you on your path and you're going to share your light together. Maybe this is part of your journey. For others of you, it's just going to mean people that are going to be open and ready to receive whatever message you have to share. However you're sharing your light, they're going to be open to it and receptive. And maybe they'll have something equally beneficial to give to you. That's what I'm getting from that. And then finally, the Strength card is here. And if you recall, the Magician also has this infinity loop above his head. So it's interesting that we also have this infinity loop here with the Strength card. The Strength is like, you've put in so much work, and the divine has seen you and sees you. And it took a lot to tame this beast, this inner critic. It took a lot to do that. That wasn't done overnight. And it's something where you have to continue to work on it, continue to tame the beast, continue to be kind and gentle. See, she's not in this card. She's not like putting a leash on him or like taming the lion, or like being mean or harsh or cruel or anything, right? She's gentle. She's kind. She is demonstrating this profound love that just sort of subdues this king of the jungle, this strong and fearsome creature, and just sort of like, oh, okay, I'm a little kitten now. I'm just going to purr. He's like, she's so loving and shining her light so bright. I mean, this gentle creature is just like beautiful and has this wonderful, amazing heart. And so even our most fiercest critic can be tamed. And even the most harshest part of us that we think we could never be loved can be loved and brought back into balance and alignment. So continue to be strong. I love this message, you guys. Please remember to comment if this resonates with you in any way. We'd love to hear from you, and comments help build the community, and so we can share and relate. And also, please like, share, and subscribe. Share this message with anybody you feel would hear this message and would be beneficial to them. Also, remember, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Not all messages are going to resonate all the time, and that's totally okay, because we're all at different places on our path and on our journey. And liking, sharing, subscribing also will help grow our little channel and our community. So I hope this helped gain some clarity and offer some insight. Thank you, Archangel Uriel, for your message today. Love and light. Take care.